Councilman Barton, on ordinance 23, the 90-day period that contracts extended for, and I think you indicated in discussion that you would be using that time to mull over various issues.
Yes.
What issues will those be?
Well, I think what we need to do is we need to look at the concerns of the people that support TNR, and we need to see if there's others out there, which we had a few here this evening. I'd like to hear the concerns, and I'd like to get some data on both sides. They speak of the different data that supports TNR, and there are those out there that say that feral cats live not a very good existence. So what I'm looking to do is to meet with members of my committee and members of council, become more educated on both sides of the issue, and try and come up with a solution that I believe could benefit not only the city but possibly meet the needs on both sides.
And so that would include anywhere from including the current policy to changing over to the one advocated for tonight, the trap, neuter, and release.
Yeah, that would include both. I think most members, if not all, will say that we need an animal control officer. I think we heard that here. But to push something through when there's that many concerns out there on the other side, I think that we owe it to the constituents and to each other to make sure that we do our due diligence and to make sure that there's not a better way to do this. I mean, we're not experts in animal control. We leave that to the experts, and obviously we'll be looking for expert opinions when it comes time to try and craft something that works for both the city and for the constituents.
Is there a possibility that Sidlaco would keep his job, yet still have a trap, neuter, and release policy regarding feral cats?
Oh, I think that's definitely a possibility. I don't think at this point that nothing's off the table, and I think if we would have tried to rush this through, I think it would have been an injustice not only to the constituents but to this position. I think we need to weigh everything out. So I think it's very possible that we keep Phil Sidlaco, and whether he becomes the person to carry out the TNR procedure, if we even adopt the TNR procedure, then so be it. Otherwise, there could be somebody else, and could be somebody in that position altogether. I think we need to really dig into this and really work at something that we can all agree on, or at least come to a consensus on.
Is that the difficulty that Sidlaco has continuing on as the council goes to a TNR policy?
I can't speak for Mr. Sidlaco, so I couldn't comment to that.
Okay. Thank you.